it's Jave Patterson from Kill Pop and Rock 104.5 hanging out here with Aaron and Spencer from Underoath. Congratulations on the new record. There was a bit of a break in music for a spell, and you guys have come back with, I'm not going to say a more friendly sound, but you're certainly getting a lot more radio attention. Tell me about the break and what that did for you guys as a band.
I think it's our only radio. This is our only radio attention ever.
Yeah.
What's that? I can't hear anything.
Oh, he said.
No, I hear with him. I can't hear you.
Oh, this is the only radio attention we've ever had.
Yeah, it really is. I just think the break was like all of us walking away from something we thought we'd never come back to. And
Right.
I think we all learned a lot from our mistakes as a band, which we made a ton of us, and we all grew as artists and writers, and we came back to Underoath saying, like, there's no more guidelines and there's no more rules. We always had so many rules in this band.
Why is that?
Dude, we just...
I think bands do that, though. It's like we got success from doing this, so this is a part of our creed now.
Yeah.
Part of our
we
ethos
made our
now.
box smaller every record. It was like, we can't do this, now we can't do this, now we can't do this. Until the last record we made before we broke up, it felt like we were in this small of a box.
Yeah.
And then when we broke up, and we're like, hey, if we're gonna make a record, like, let's make it something that we want to listen to.
Right.
And we made it. We worked on this record longer and harder than we worked on any record that we've ever made as a band. And we left with something that we all six felt like we loved every moment of, which never happened of. And we turned it in, and the label was like, we can go to radio with this. And you're kind of
Nice.
like, well, shit. That wasn't the intention, but that's awesome that just us taking those walls down. It took the walls down for our listeners as well.
Right.
Underoath was a very niche market at a point in time, and as time went on, that kind of listening got smaller, and we got smaller as artists until we broke those walls down. I think it's just something that had to happen.
Right.
It wasn't a conscious decision of let's go radio or let's sing more and scream less or let's do this and do that. We just let's just take the rules away and make music that we want to hear.
Yeah.
And we ended up with this record. So.
And we spoke right around the time that the album first came out down at Las Rages. And now that it's been out for a little bit, are you noticing a difference in the crowds as far as how they're responding to the new music, or?
I think so. We're about to find out. We're about to do our first real tour on the record.
We've only done festivals.
Yeah.
And like a few B-market shows since the record came out. And then we spent a month in Europe. So we've been touring the whole time, but it's been all like festivals and B-markets and overseas touring. So we're really about to do our first tour. So I think from where we're sitting, there's a lot of new folks that are coming from hearing the song on the radio or hearing it someplace we've never played or X, Y, and Z like that. So there is a lot of newer folks. I'm just interested to see kind of all of the new fans versus all the fans we've had over the years kind of mesh.
Yeah.
And kind of see what that's like. A little bit of a perfect storm.
We talked about jewelry the last time we were hanging out too. What are you blinging today? Is this all the Santa Fe stuff?
Yeah.
Santa Fe, right?
Albuquerque. Yeah, a guy named Chimney makes my jewelry. Chimney.
Yeah,
Butte.
Look at this stuff. This is badass.
Chimney Butte is his name. So yeah, I just saw him last week, and he gave me these two pieces.
I've got a few things, but it drives me nuts because it keeps getting caught on my pockets.
Yeah.
I was wearing all mine on the plane. We had a 6-hour flight yesterday, 7 hours.
You swell up?
Took them all off last night when I got there, and this morning I woke up, I'm like, not even gonna bother.
Yeah. Sometimes if I'm on a plane, I don't know if you guys have ever had this. You're flying for a long time, you swell up.
Right.
You ever do that? So.
Oh yeah.
That's a sign that you're dying.
Aaron, I brought you a gift. I don't know if we talked about my homemade tequila or homemade gin.
We talked about
this. This is my homemade barrel-aged gin. You can try it right now if you want. It's yours. I'm not
going to drink straight gin right now.
It's gin?
If you tasted it, I did tequila, but this is gin. If you taste it, you're not going to believe that's gin. I guarantee you're not going to believe that's gin. Have a little sip.
Taste it and I'll taste it.
Taste testing.
Just taste it. Come on.
Fuck, man. Can you slow down for a second? Am I allowed to sit here for a minute?
He won't drink anymore. He thinks he's too old.
What do you think? Be honest. If it's crap, I'll take it back home.
No, taste it.
Maybe on the rocks a little bit?
No, that's... Yeah. That's gin?
Yeah, can you believe that?
Wow.
Anyway, sorry, I completely
So what do you
sidelined the
do? You let
entire
it
damn
steep,
interview.
you let it steep in something?
Yeah, I aged it in an oak barrel for
I have
about
this?
3.5 months. That's yours. I brought that just for you.
yeah.
I only did like a gallon of it, so it's very, very rare.
really good.
It's a one-time only
So
thing.
that's the color from the wood, yeah?
Yeah, that's from the oak. Anyways,
So what is that flavor that we're tasting? It's like
it's oak. It almost gives it like a caramely,
That's awesome.
caramely flavor.
The
Anyways,
swallow is really easy.
we that's
You
what
could
she
hurt
said.
yourself with that.
Hey, so there's a lot of tension on this new album. Was that was it like a therapeutic writing session? Because obviously we all have our demons. We all have stuff that plagued us in the past. Was any of this like just kind of trying to rid yourself of some of those demons?
I think it's always that when it comes to writing songs. Like, like every Underoath record we've had has been nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of shit for the truth. I feel like a lot of fans will either be upset or they'll say it saved their life. And there's kind of no in between with that. And I think that's the best part about writing is that is their therapy for you. Like, you're the lucky one. And that's why we like to sing the songs as honestly as we do and share our stories, because we do get to have that release every time we write and every time we sing those songs. Like, we get to feel free and like we're not alone, or what we were going through isn't as bad as we think it is. It's the people in the crowd that need to hear those words and need to speak about it. And I think more people that have the microphone or spotlight or whatever you want to call it that we have should be honest about the songs they're writing.
Yeah.
Don't let someone else write your songs. Think about things that matter, or maybe wait until you have something better to say. That I don't know. I feel like it's important just to be honest and share your story, and hopefully it'll help people, because that's why we're here.
Right.
We fell in love with artists that made us feel not alone and helped us in dark times. And I just did an article with Revolver about that. Like, the songs that helped me growing up. There's so many of them. There's a million of them. But like, I remember always feeling like especially when you're a kid, you always feel like like isolated, or you don't fit in with other people. Like, music was always that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I wasn't like a jock in, high school. I always felt kind of like the outsider, so I stayed in my room and played the guitar.
Exactly.
And then I got the girl.
I mean, honestly, it's funny because in the middle of writing this record, I was going through this really brutal divorce.
Yeah.
And Spencer was getting clean off of being a drug user for almost 15 years.
Wow.
And those things, like, but it's always something, right? Like, I mean, people ask us specifically what it was with Erase Me, and that's what it was. But I think that if you're writing about your truth, that's what makes music great. It doesn't matter the genre.
Yeah.
But especially, in my opinion, with rock music, like, it's so cathartic. You know what I mean?
And I think the listener can sense that when it's coming from the heart, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
People know when shit's fake. They just do.
Well, congratulations on everything, and I'm excited to hear you talking about going out on a solo headline run. And
Yeah, it starts November 2nd.
Okay.
First show.
Dynamite. I hope the tour will come back to the West Coast here, because I haven't seen any dates yet. But
I don't think it comes up
Las
here because of
Vegas.
this.
right. Okay. So give it 6 months or whatever, and maybe we'll see you then. All right. Dynamite, man. It's Jave Patterson, Aaron and Spencer from Underoath.
This is
Check out
crazy.
the new album and my gin.
And
It's
his
not
gin.
for sale.
That's first for me. That stuff's wild.